What happens when a superstar's smile hides years of heartbreak? What if behind the lights, cameras, and fame lies a story that still haunts his soul? Tonight, we uncover a confession that left millions speechless, because Jan Yaman, the man who's always seemed unshakable, finally broke his silence about Demet Özdemir, and the truth will break your heart. Welcome to Magazine News and Gossip, where reality and emotion collide. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned, because what you're about to hear will shock you. Spain's top-rated TV show La Revuelta hosted one of Europe's most talked-about stars, Jan Yaman. The Turkish actor, adored across the continent, opened up about his life, his career, and for the first time about her. The woman fans have never stopped asking about, Demet Özdemir. What started as a friendly interview quickly turned into one of the most emotional moments ever broadcast live. When host Isabel Fuentes asked, "Which woman had the biggest impact on your life?" the entire studio fell silent. Jan lowered his eyes, took a deep breath, and whispered, "I'd rather not answer that, but I guess it's time to stop hiding." Then, with tears welling in his eyes, he said the words that melted millions of hearts. "Demet was the most beautiful and most difficult story of my life. She taught me love and loss." The studio atmosphere changed instantly. Cameras zoomed in on Jan's trembling hands and tearful face. You could feel the emotion through the screen. He almost dropped the microphone, but held himself together, continuing with a shaky voice. When you focus too much on your career, your heart starts to fade into the background. That's what happened to me. Losing Demet wasn't just a breakup, it was losing a piece of my soul. Fuentes asked what everyone was thinking. Why did you two break up? Jan looked away from the bright studio lights. After a long pause, he said quietly, "Life took us in different directions. We were young, both at the peak of our careers. I moved to Italy. She stayed in Turkey. Distance, chaos, and misunderstandings, everything slipped out of control. Then came the question that stopped time. Do you still love her?" He smiled faintly and said, "Love isn't something you can just turn off. But some loves only survive in memories. Maybe ours is one of them." Later, while talking about the hit series Erkensikas, Jan brought up Demet again. "That project changed my life. The woman I met there inspired me deeply, professionally and emotionally. Her energy, her discipline, her humanity, that was something rare." The host, her voice trembling, asked, "Then why did you lose someone so special?" Jan's voice broke as he confessed, "Sometimes, even when you love someone deeply, the timing just isn't right. We were both chasing dreams, too intense, too fast. We didn't give each other enough space. Communication failed. I made mistakes. I broke her heart." At that moment, silence filled the studio. Everyone could feel his pain. Isabel Fuentes handed him a tissue and softly asked if he wanted a break. But Jan shook his head. "No," he said firmly. "This is the first time I'm speaking honestly about this. I want to continue." Then came the line that went viral across Europe. "While I was chasing my career, I lost my heart." Tears streamed down his face as he added, "When I arrived in Italy, everything happened so fast. Series, commercials, contracts. Everyone was talking about me, but deep down something was missing. That something was Demet. Success means nothing when your heart isn't whole." The audience burst into applause. Moments later, social media exploded. Hashtags like #Jan Yaman cried, #He still loves Demet, and #He spoke from the heart topped worldwide trends. Fans couldn't believe what they had just witnessed, a side of Jan Yaman the world had never seen before. The next morning in Istanbul, Demet Özdemir was seen at a public event. When reporters asked, "Have you seen Jan's emotional interview?" She calmly replied, "Yes, I have. I know Jan is a very emotional person. What we had was beautiful, but life is different now. I only wish him happiness." But insiders revealed a different truth behind the scenes. A close friend reportedly said, Demet was very emotional when she saw the show. Her eyes filled with tears. But she doesn't want to go back. She cherishes those memories, yet she started a new chapter. Meanwhile, international media, from Turkey to Italy to Spain, couldn't stop talking about it. Headlines read, Yaman's tears shake Europe. A love that time couldn't heal. Demet's calm response hides a storm. The emotional storm sparked by Jan's confession is still echoing across social platforms, and fans are torn between heartbreak and hope. Could this be the moment that brings Jan and Demet back together? Or is it the final goodbye? One thing's for sure, Yaman reminded the world that even the brightest stars can carry the deepest scars. Thank you for watching Magazine News and Gossip, where celebrity stories become living legends. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and join us for more shocking truths, emotional revelations, and unforgettable moments. We love you all, and we'll see you in the next video.